Hello brothers and sisters all over the world. Today is another day to celebrate Africa and to celebrate what is happening every day. There's this video that's been circulating across the internet, mostly TikTok, where young Ghanaians are seen doing some mining, and they have discovered this biggest gold nugget, and it's been said that it's the biggest gold nugget that's ever been found in Ghana. So guys, we are celebrating these young guys, and we want to reiterate that African resources are for Africans. So let's have some facts about Ghana. Ghana during the colonial period was called the Gold Coast. Why was it called the Gold Coast? Because the colonialists would come to mine gold, just like Côte d'Ivoire was called, and is still called, Ivory Coast, because they would come to kill elephants for ivory. Ghana was known for gold mining, and up to today, Ghana it's still one of the biggest producers of gold in the world.
Number 6 in the world.
It's number 6 in the world and the biggest producer of gold in Africa. But why is Ghana not very rich?
Because why aren't Ghanaians not where they should be?
Yeah, exactly. Why do we always keep on talking about Ghana being a developing country? Ghana has two ways in which people mine gold. There's the large-scale mining and small-scale mining. So large-scale mining is usually done by the multinationals from Canada, US, China. And the problem with that, and just like the cocoa in Ghana, the companies only give 10% of the profits to the government. Imagine that. Only 10%.
You take all that gold and only give back 10%.
Imagine a multinational makes $100 million. How much are they supposed to give back to the country? $10 million only. I mean, why can't Africans just wake up and we do? Because how do these young kids do the mining?
Now my fear for these young kids, as much as it's exciting news, with all this corruption and exploitation by these foreign companies, how safe are these kids with their,
with their gold? Because they have been doing it. It doesn't. I don't think there's a problem.
Yeah, but at a small scale.
And they've been doing it. They're still going to do that. They mine it. There's a way that, because that's a no. They remove the gold, the gold pieces. Then they take it to sell to some local dealers who sell. It's also been done in Zimbabwe, Zambia, South Africa, the small scale mining. But my problem is with the government allowing the multinational to do that, because these guys, the young kids are able to mine the gold. So if the multinationals are not there, it means that even Ghana itself, even without the technologies that these guys are bringing, they can still mine.
Exactly.
You see?
Because these kids are using just regular tools.
Exactly. And if they manage to mine a substantial amount of gold, they can sell it and buy the modern mining
gold is worth a lot of dollars.
Exactly. So that it becomes
they own it as their own.
Owned by the country. But now bringing these multinationals for just 10% of your own resources doesn't make sense.
And then the gold necklaces, the wristwatch, whatever,
you can't even afford it.
And you have to go to their countries to buy them in their foreign currencies at very expensive prices.
Yeah.
This is so stupid.
We need to start,
at this point, it's just stupidity from our government.
We need to start thinking as Africans. How can we do this? Because before even the colonials came, we used to make bows and arrows, and the arrows were iron. So they used to know where to go mine iron and come and smelt and make the arrows, make the machetes, So
the knives,
we can still learn. And another problem is, and watch this video of this young man from South Africa talking about mining.
There's a German kid right now, as you and I speaking, subject to mining. But when you look at his continent, wherever he comes from, there's no minerals underground. But the boys and girls are being taught about mining and minerals. Me and you, there was no subject called mining in high school. What mining were you taught in high school? What's the process to start a mine? Just tell me basics of mining. But mining is a strong pillar, probably amongst the strongest pillars of our economy. So that means that there's a child in Germany somewhere that's being prepared, in Asia somewhere that's being prepared to come and run this economy, while your kids are being prepared to come and work for those German kids that are going to come here in future. Because your kids are being taught how to do nonsense, how to label an insect. Listen, our economy in this country, it's agriculture. Our economy in this country, I can even break down what agriculture is. Mining, manufacturing. Why aren't those things primary subjects in primary school, in high school, so that you've got a basic understanding of your own economy? That means some people must come from somewhere to run this economy, because your kids were never taught anything about this economy. So designed to continue systematic slavery and suppress the people of the day, and make sure that the future belongs to those who are prepared for it.
So this guy is talking facts. Like, we are the people with the minerals, but we don't learn mining. The people who learn mining are in Germany.
Chinese.
Okay? That means we are only taught, and if, by the way, if we learn mining and in high school, just introduction, oh, there's mining in this place and that, but we are not the people who do the mining.
And these same people who are learning mining don't even have mines in their countries.
Exactly.
Or in their places.
So they learn
there to come and
mining
control you.
Mining and mineral processing engineers come from abroad. Look at most of the companies that are doing mining in Africa. They are foreign.
Foreign, all of them.
But how are you applying the parts of the insect? No, the parts of the insect, thorax and abdomen. How are you applying that? It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say about this whole rubbish that is going on.
What I'm trying to say is this. There are things that we own. For example, the minerals and the mineral resources. We need to learn how to exploit them. From mining to processing and marketing. If we do that, Africa will be in a safe place.
The richest
But
continent
if
ever.
for everything, now we are going up to something like farming. We will need to be calling them to come and do agriculture,
With their
farming,
technologies.
so that we can buy food. Because our government seem to not think about us at all.
Guys, this is very unfortunate, and if you see this as stupidity, let us know in the comment section what you think and what you feel about this. Very unfortunate, coming from Ghana, where you are rich with gold,
biggest miner, the biggest producer of gold in Africa,
only to be given 10% of your own resources. It's not like these people come with their resources to do something in your country. They take them from your country and give you just a tiny weenie. And you find that 10% goes to the pockets of the president and the people in
around.
So it never even goes back to the local people.
Those
so
Ghanaians should not be paying taxes. They should be
with
coming
all that
from,
money.
They should not be paying taxes.
Oh, guys, let us know what you think about this gold and these kids.
And our mineral
Congratulate them.
resources, which should be natural resources for Africa, should be for benefiting Africa.
For Africa.
Like Isaias Afwerki, the president of Eritrea, said. Yeah.
So kudos to these kids, and hopefully the gold will remain in their hands, and the profits and whatever they'll get from it will be back to their
I
hands.
hope they become millionaires.
Yeah, hopefully.
So guys, don't forget to subscribe. We are almost there. But even after we get there, don't forget to continue sharing our videos.
Liking, commenting.
Yeah. Let us chat. Let us talk about this. Let us know how we are going to forge forward together. It's about love, unity, and
One love, one Africa. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.